Good morning. It is Andy Z on the Z frequency. Welcome back. Today is Valentine's Day, and I think I have. Well, you know what? I'll get to that in a minute. The first thing I want to do is correct a shout out that I gave. Um, I don't know what day it was, but okay. Liz Crokin has really been pushing for this whole Pizzagate thing. However, I've just discovered, and I'm so effing mad at myself I could spit because I didn't follow my own guide. When people have a huge platform, they have a platform for a reason. So, and I didn't realize how many followers she had. She has well over 500,000 people following her. So, yeah, that was why didn't I listen to myself? I'm a fool. So, and this is, I've got a screen grab from Emma Catherine, the Emmapreneur. She does the Imagination podcast. She's a survivor of MK Ultra and SRA, so I do trust her. I trust her very much. So she says Liz is part of a controlled opposition group. Listen to Army veteran and MK Ultra survivor Nathan Reynolds, who I also have. I'm very familiar with. Explain the specific group she is part of under Flynn. Flynn, who many survivors have whistleblown, is also involved in MK Ultra Monarch mind control behavioral modification programs. This is organized crime. So, and there is, I can't read it, it's too small now, but if you guys can zoom in or take a screenshot, I should have thought this out a little bit better, but it's something about her having a pizza party. And then she's listed with Flynn as MK Ultra programmers. So controlled opposition, and here's the thing is a lot of these groups are going to do good things, but it's what you don't see that you have to be worried about. My instinct is telling me that I think Liz Crokin is also an MK Ultra asset, I guess would be the best word. Survivor, not even a survivor, because I think she's under it right now. So I just want to be clear that I should have listened to myself or my own advice and say if somebody's got a huge platform, and I didn't realize how big her platform was, but there's a reason that they have that platform. So enough of that. Next one is, now this is really, this one is very telling, and I have a lot of thoughts about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and add it.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens when let's say you've got some complex idea that you're trying to convey to somebody else, and how do you do that? Well, your brain spends a lot of effort compressing a complex concept into words, and there's a lot of loss, information loss that occurs when compressing a complex concept into words. And then you say those words are then interpreted, then they're decompressed by the person who is listening, and they will at best get a very incomplete understanding of what you're trying to convey. It's very difficult to convey a complex concept with precision because you've got compression, decompression. You may not even have heard all the words correctly, and so communication is difficult. What we have here is a failure to communicate. To cool Aunt Luke.
Yes.
Okay, so let's look at that for a second. So Elon Musk is saying basically, if you get his Neuralink, you'll be telepathic. Well, first of all, there's a big transhumanist agenda going on. They want to capture us and keep us from evolving our consciousness any higher. They want to use us as batteries. So we do not need technology for telepathy. It is already part of our genetic makeup. It's part of our brain. It's part of our essence. So, and I'll tell you exactly how to do it, just like I have all the time. This is always the answer. Meditate, quiet your mind, and then you would be open to receiving telepathic communication. That's really all it is. It always comes in the back. It feels like it's in the back, and it could be behind layers of thoughts in your head or other things going on in your head, but it's there. That's where it's already happening. And it's not something special that somebody has. Some people are probably more gifted with it. Like Dr. Martin's very good with telepathy. I know a few people that are good with telepathy, but it's not something outside of yourself, and it's not going to be something that you want inserted in your brain. I can tell you that. That just gives you, that gives the AI frequency a permanent residence inside your body. So don't do it. Do not do it. Well, it's your choice. I should say everyone has the choice to do whatever they want to do. I would advise against it, though. So my next point is Valentine's Day. So for those of you that enjoy Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. It's my mom's birthday today. What I would like to say for those of us that maybe are single and resentful, not resentful, I'm actually happy to be single, but I would say with all of these holidays that we have to understand everything is an inversion. So this specific holiday is basically a tribute to Baal, which is one of the demons or ETs, one of the two, that they worship. So this goes back to ancient Babylonian times. I guess the heart symbol is actually like their form of some extinct flower that's shaped like the heart, I guess, is what I found out this morning. That acts as the closest thing that they could get to birth control. So I thought that was interesting. Also, we've got the roses, which are one of the very few flowers that we're familiar with that have thorns on them. Come on. So all of these things put out a frequency. And so when we associate all of these symbols and feelings with a specific frequency, that frequency that we generate then goes to feed or power up a system of worship. And this today and the day before, the day after are very big satanic holidays. And unfortunately, there are a lot of sacrifices. So what I believe we should do, maybe this is not the best answer, but this is the answer that I think makes the most sense, is to be in and generate a frequency of love. So if you have somebody that you're romantically linked with and you really try and be in the frequency of loving them, sometimes romantic love isn't true love, is what I don't want to make it technical. Sometimes it is, a lot of times it isn't. What you can do, though, if you don't have that, is you can think of your kids, think of your pets, think of your family, whatever puts you in that. I call it like a bubble, like creating a bubble of love. But it's really emitting a frequency or being in a fold of frequency. And if that doesn't work, if you just don't have anything, being grateful is the exact same frequency as love. So think about everything that you're grateful for. This is the piece, even though they've made this holiday, this commercial holiday about love, all of your associated feelings are going to feed the system. They're not going to be in love. You want to generate love. If you generate love, real love, that will start knocking their plans, actually. So what I would do is come up with different ways to not associate the feelings and the frequencies of Valentine's Day into your love frequency. Create it yourself. And I know on Dr. Martin, Andrea, and Renata's last podcast, Renata talked about calla lilies because they look like a heart. And and the yellow's a good. So I think that's great. Let's reclaim these symbols and create our own frequency to feed our own system that's trying to fight back against this matrix. So those are my random thoughts for the day. So I hope all of you are doing well. It's kind of gloomy here in St. Louis, but it could be worse. So thanks, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you watching. Please feel free to send to anybody that you think would care to see. So thanks so much. I appreciate all the support. Bye.